Ba-da-da-da. Turret. Close this. Close this. Alright. Let's get this shit. Oh shit, did I miss it? Oh, hang on.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season as it'll be the Monarchs of Houston taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown! So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy.
Holy shit,
They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And no return here to start. It's a fair kick.
Why are you pausing? Holy fuck. You think I'm gonna fucking talk to you the whole time? Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna talk to you in text just because you gotta... Oh my god, hurry up. Those are gonna be the only 7 points I'll have to score. Fuck this. I'm already annoyed.
They will set up shop at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
If he's gonna run up every fucking play, that's gonna be...
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Here's a give up the middle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. Well, they attend to him. We'll step aside.
At least Debo on a run play. That's gonna be the season.
Second down and 6 now. He's going to try and do this himself. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No Debo.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he will lose lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Shit. And he will fight his
That's my dog.
into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers take it right down the field and score on the
Shove that
opening
D-tackle.
drive.
Tell him who the pussy is.
We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there
Yup,
you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
He's dots. Dot City. Dot City movement.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready, break. Check two. Ready.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds
Dude, this
at
flag
the
shit is
25-yard
for
line.
the birds. For
It'll
the
be a gain of
birds.
5, and that'll make it second down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
I got you, side. After this game. Doesn't matter, he's already fucking hurt.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. He'll look to throw. That goes out wide to Murray. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down.
He's
let
saying
him get
it's
the
my
first
connection?
down. And that's exactly what he did.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go red.
Now a
No.
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's
Right,
Murray.
right.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass
glad I'm
catcher.
not
That's been on
going
display
crazy.
here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Check pink. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready?
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that
Is he just a
second down
stretch
run.
god? Is that what
and
I'm...
at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Yellow. Go. Black ultra.
What the...
A play action fake. They'll look
Yeah,
to
there's just
throw.
a guy wide open because...
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So
Quite the opening drive march they're
RPOs
on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here
I
deep
wish I
in
knew
the
how to
red
play
zone.
defense.
And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Smash red. Smash. Smash.
Murray,
Yup.
he is going nowhere in a
That's why we
hurry
pay
as he's
Bosa.
gonna lose yardage here in a big way. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone
I
twice
got you, Rap. I'll
already.
scramble all.
Here comes 3rd and goal.
Spot.
Slide two.
Back to throw here. And that's going to be
Keep going like
incomplete.
sand.
The
Keep going like
contact
sand.
there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived
Rap,
just in
first
time
drive,
to
I was
separate
done.
him from another reception.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case,
Damn,
take the
okay,
field goal
James.
and get
Shitting
prepared
on
for the rest
Caleb.
of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Sorry, Quattro. We aren't this guy. We don't take those.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hello? My controller just isn't working. Did it just freeze? There we go. Okay. Cool. That's a sick little.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, okay.
Eluding the pressure right. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
More than I'd
We
get for a
certainly
Super
have,
Bowl.
partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the
Yo,
brink of the
6.
playoffs.
6.
Look at this. Miller.
Jammy, Jammy! Jammy, Jammy! Fuck! 80 points.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
Trap.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. And
First
this one
throw
is
he's
going to be
missed.
off the
Okay with
mark,
that miss.
too far out in front.
Because of that.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a
Jeez, that
powerful
shit
arm
just
isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Let's go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion,
Okay,
they'll
this
come up
should be
now
free.
against a 3rd and 6. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. touchdown 49ers. From 10 yards out, and the Niners have moved out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Yo, Raph, don't be taking my shit, man. Also, that shit really doesn't work if you have a shit quarterback. I learned that, or a not fast quarterback.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and 2. He completes it to Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards
I don't know what
as
this
they
guy's
keep
doing
this drive
defensively,
rolling.
but
It's another
pretty good.
1st down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave,
Yeah, fuck you,
embrace
pussy.
it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 69 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Well, we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ready. 10 cycles.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Whole lot of six. I have like 100 yards rushing. What do you mean, whole lot of success?
Ready, set.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away. To the end
Damn
zone,
it.
but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This is literally your shit.
Ready.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Drill 52. Rail. Yellow.
They'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
They throw for it on fourth and goal at the 1, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's go. Full set.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Okay, right.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45.
You, yellow. Steal, black. Set.
Looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Catch that X-Wing.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
He has
But that's
3
okay
plays by
because
his fucking
the second
97
part of
speed
that
guy.
is if you don't
That's
get the
all he's got to
completion,
hit.
at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again.
Damn it, that's my guy.
That is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Here we go, set. Black Ultra.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw.
Yup.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, he's not in.
Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions in what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And his kick
Damn,
is
funny,
good.
that.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
This is why you were drafted. 2-minute drills.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That sucks.
To this
I built
point, I've
the
been
whole
impressed
offense
with the
around
work
Debo.
defensively.
Just
They
for
have
him to
not
get hurt
allowed
2
a
plays
lot of
in.
receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here we go.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Oh, man.
Let's go now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
What the fuck is that?
And down he goes. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Ethan Evans now.
You just punt this out of bounds. Don't give him a chance for a fucking 3rd kick return. Oh, okay. What we do?
Taking it about the 36. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow. Hey, green. Stick, leather. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's
That's
on
fucked
EA
up.
Sports.
Fucked up, Wrath.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Check.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Ultra. Ultra. Hut, hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Down the sideline he goes. He's got room to roam. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So that erases a game-tying touchdown.
And wouldn't you hate to be the person that committed the foul on that play? Film is not going to be fun for him, but right now, he's got to regroup and continue to play.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
He's a weirdo.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Moody good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Please don't let him return it. Please don't let him return it. Thank you. Thank you. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his, and he's taken down.
Yes, Bosa.
Much getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Come on, Funyuns.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And that's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays plays
Like,
under
this
that type of
guy's-
duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL. Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Strike. Strike. Set.
Get the first.
And
Thank
he
you.
will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It's no accident they've been moving the ball well all game long. This offensive line has done an excellent job adapting to everything the defense is throwing at them and creating holes for their runners.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked them down for a win in the defense's column.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Come on, Jamie.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Mega.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
He just dives.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on
Didn't even cover it
downs.
like I thought he was.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw.
Damn, he's home.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Monarchs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Oh, I have my fucking... Yeah.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Still got 6 minutes, so there's plenty of time. No Debo's killing me right now.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 1.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I feel like such a pussy,
And
but
able
there's
to
a guy
get
like
this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On play action, they'll throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once once
Miles
again.
Garrett showed up.
Miles Garrett in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Let's go now.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets to him again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Terrible.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's taken to the 26.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
2 kick returns. He's gotten 2 kick returns. Can't win. I mean, I can win if I was a terrible whip.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And
No!
this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That's good for 28 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cover 38. Blaster, 6. Right move. Right. Striker, 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Murray. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Down.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
Man. Stop him here. First turnover.
Ultra. Go ultra. Yellow. Go. Set.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Okay.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Check right. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Again, it's Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there.
The legend of Killmonger
Already his
starts here.
2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Monarchs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use him on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Back to throw here.
Somebody.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I think I need like 15 to get my 150 rushing yards.
On the ready.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop it far behind the line to gain.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early